Welcome to EerieDoseYT. Today, we're journeying to Norfolk, England, to a place called Raynham Hall, home to one of the most famous ghost photographs ever taken. For centuries, whispers of a spectral figure known as the Brown Lady have echoed through its grand corridors. But this isn't just another ghost story. This is the tale of a photograph that, for many, turned paranormal legend into chilling reality. So, why is the Brown Lady so legendary? Let's uncover the tragic history and the single snapshot that continues to haunt paranormal investigators to this day. The story begins with Lady Dorothy Walpole, born in 1686 into a powerful political family. Her life took a dramatic turn when she became entangled in a social scandal involving a nobleman. To save the family's reputation, she was married to Charles Townshend, a second Viscount Townshend, a man known for his fiery temper. The marriage was reportedly unhappy. When Lord Townshend discovered his wife had allegedly been unfaithful with Lord Wharton, his rage was boundless. He confined Dorothy within the walls of Raynham Hall, effectively making her a prisoner in her own home. She was forbidden from seeing her own children. Official records say she died of smallpox in 1726, but rumors persisted that she died of a broken heart, or perhaps something more sinister. Her spirit, it seems, never left. Long before the famous photograph, the ghostly figure of a woman in a brown brocade dress was a known resident of Raynham Hall. The hauntings began in the early 1800s. One of the most famous early sightings was by King George IV. While staying at the hall, he was awakened one night to see a pale woman with hollowed-out eyes standing by his bedside, a malevolent grin on her face. He was so terrified, he left the estate immediately, vowing never to return. Another notable account came from a guest, Colonel Loftus. In 1835, he saw the Brown Lady on 2 consecutive nights. The first time, he was walking to his room and saw a noble lady ahead of him. As he got closer, he noticed her old-fashioned dress. But when he was about to speak, she turned, revealing empty eye sockets, and vanished. The next night, he saw her again and made a sketch, noting the brown dress and the chilling, dark voids where her eyes should have been. Servants and other guests reported similar encounters for decades. A mysterious woman in brown, gliding silently through the halls, always bringing a sense of dread. If you enjoy these true haunting stories, please take a moment to like this video. It really helps us bring more of these chilling tales to you. The moment that immortalized the Brown Lady came on September 19, 1936. 2 photographers from Country Life magazine, Captain Hubert Prevand and his assistant, Andrew Shearer, were at Raynham Hall to photograph its beautiful interior. They had just finished taking pictures of the main staircase and were packing up. Shearer, at the top of the stairs, was preparing for one last shot when he suddenly saw a faint, vaporous form slowly descending towards them. "Quick, get your camera," he yelled to Prevand. "There's something on the staircase." Prevand, who saw nothing, quickly uncapped the lens while Shearer triggered the flash. After they developed the film, they were stunned. There, on the negative, was the clear image of a spectral, luminous figure gliding down the grand staircase. The photograph was published in Country Life magazine and immediately caused a worldwide sensation. It was unlike any other spirit photo of the time. It wasn't a blurry smudge or a clear double exposure. It was an ethereal, yet distinct, form captured in the middle of a professional photo shoot. If stories like the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall sends chills down your spine, you might also want to explore our horror-inspired items and collectibles, haunted house decor, eerie LED candlelights, Gothic room accessories, and so much more. Let's bring the atmosphere of real hauntings into your own space. This is perfect for horror fans who truly loves real-life hauntings and mysteries. Naturally, the photograph drew intense scrutiny. Skeptics have proposed various explanations over the years. Some argue it's a simple double exposure, either accidental or deliberate, where an image of a statue or a person in a sheet was superimposed onto the photo of the staircase. Others suggest it could be a smudge of grease on the lens or a trick of the light and shadow. They point out that Shira was the only one who claimed to see the apparition, while Provand, the main photographer, saw nothing. However, paranormal believers argue that the photo is authentic proof of the afterlife. They highlight the decades of prior witness testimony describing the brown lady, which perfectly matches the figure in the photo. Experts who examined the negative found no evidence of tampering. The way the light seems to pass through the figure is also considered difficult to fake with the technology of the 1930s. To this day, no one has definitively proven it's a hoax, and no one has definitively proven it's a ghost. The case of the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall remains one of the paranormal world's greatest unsolved mysteries. What do you think? Was it a real ghost caught on film, or just a clever camera illusion? Let us know your theory in the comments below. The cultural impact of the Brown Lady photograph is immense. It set a new standard for spirit photography and is still used as a benchmark for paranormal evidence. It has inspired countless ghost hunters and paranormal researchers to try and capture their own definitive proof of spirits on camera. The image has been featured in hundreds of books, documentaries, and television shows about the paranormal. It continues to be discussed and debated so passionately today because it represents the perfect intersection of a compelling ghost story, credible witnesses, and what appears to be stunning visual evidence. It forces us to ask the question, what if ghosts are real? And what if, just once, we manage to take a perfect picture? If you know someone who loves a good ghost story, be sure to share this video with them. And for more deep dives into real horror and chilling mysteries, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next story. Thanks for watching. Real horror, real stories, real life events that actually happened. This is EerieDoseYT.